Hello, and welcome back to Umbral Soul. If you came here for more death and destruction, like last episode, I'm sorry, but we have some house cleaning to do today. Because we are, I assume, almost at the end of the game. So, off screen, I decided to look around a little and see how things are playing out. Rather than explain it, I think I'm just gonna show you. I love how we always end up back at this spot every single time. Yeah, things aren't looking so hot. Like, if we go to Redden, for example. If we talk to an NPC, yeah, people are... The news that Ragnarok is coming is spread. So, everyone's in a panic, which is obviously funny, because we are the villains here, but... we are not going to worry about that little, situation. Today, we have a lot of scenarios to do. There are two I am saving for the next episode, when we go to do the plot. And that is for the Peace of the World and Calm Before the Storm. One of which, in which we unlocked this one at the end of the last episode. We will be doing all the other scenarios I haven't done, including this whole page. Every one on this damn page. So, this is mostly going to be scenarios. We are going to go upgrade our monsters after we're done with scenarios. So, if you're here for monster upgrading fun, then stay tuned for the end of the video. But for now, we're going to start with the Insatiable Hunger, Part 1. Welcome on, miss! What is she doing here? Oh, I was just giving Rosalind here a tour of the castle. It's important that our allies know what resources are at their disposal. But she kidnapped me and tried to kill Lord Asriel 2 seconds ago! Now we're just welcoming her in with open arms? Ah, are you still upset about that? Only petty children live in the past, you know. You threatened to suck out all my blood! Please, I was merely bluffing. I wouldn't dream of sucking the blood of a lowly demon peasant such as yourself. Probably tastes like dragon sweat. No, I merely would have fed you one of the gargoyles. I'm sure they enjoy your taste much more than I. Shut up, Nerissa! Lord Asriel would never stand for this. Oh, I assure you, he was quite vocal about his objections. That is until Lord Ragnarok reminded him of his place. Do you need to be reminded of your place? No, mistress. Good girl. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but... that pale skin, those blood-red eyes, those abnormally sharp canine teeth. You're a vampire! And just who is this? That would be Marcus, one of my subordinates. He's quite excitable. This is absolutely incredible. I never dreamed I would lay eyes on a real vampire in person. Oh, the multitude of questions I have to ask you. Back away, human, you're far too close. Haven't you no etiquette on how to behave in the presence of royalty? That's enough, Marcus. Rosalind and I have much to discuss, so I will not tolerate any interruptions. Is that understood? Yes, my lady. Oh my god, that dude is no chill. Oh my god, is he seriously gonna go hunt him down for an interview? You fool, you can't sneak up on a vampire. We practically invented stealth. Now tell me why you've been following me, or I'll drain you until you're sniveled as a prune. Forgive me, Miss Rosalind, but... Queen Rosalind. As I was saying, my apologies for the intrusion on your privacy, but I cannot restrain my curiosity. Vampires are majestic, mysterious creatures. Cannot pass up the opportunity to study one up close. Well, at least someone around this rat hole knows how to treat my kind with the veneration we deserve. But you are an insect, a lowly mortal, while I am a queen. Do you really think I would allow you to learn our secrets so easily? What a joke! You aren't even worthy to lick my boots! Ah, humans. Always so very amusing. Mine, I thought Lord Asriel was arrogant. I'm well aware that it'd be poor etiquette to seek information on some of your prestige without offering something in exchange. That being said, I would like to propose a trade. Allow me to interview you, and in exchange, I'll grant you access to my collection of tomes on the subject of... Pass. Pardon? I have no interest in reading your dusty old books. I already know more than you'll ever learn in your minuscule little human lifetime. Well then, perhaps I can offer you an artifact from my collection of... No. Maybe I could teach you about... I don't think so. Is there anything I can offer you to change your mind? Well, there might be one thing you can give me. Your blood. I beg your pardon. I've been craving human blood for a while now, but according to my agreement with that sorceress, I'm not allowed to drain anyone in this castle. Of course, if you'd allow me to feed on you, it'd be our little secret. That seems fair, but I'm not sure What's wrong? Isn't your precious knowledge worth a few drops of blood? She's right. I have to do this for the sake of the scientific world. I just hope I don't grow fangs. Very well then, miss. Queen, Rosalind, you have a deal. That's good. Now hold still. I need to sample your blood. It's not up to my standards. The deal is off. Just make it quick, if you please. She can afford to be a bit more gentle. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Miss Rosalind, please. I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded. Oh gosh. I thought it wasn't going to be able to stop myself. So how was it? What's my blood to your standards? It was average. I suppose I'll allow you the privilege of asking your silly little questions. As long as you give me my blood, that is. Right. Marcus, you fool. This brings back memories. Hurry and ask your questions, human. My time is valuable. Of course, forgive my excitement. It's the common belief that vampires burst into flames upon exposure to sunlight. Is this true? It's true that light weakens us, and that we burn rather easily, but nothing is evil as mere sunlight could kill us. But if someone were to hit you with a concentrated blast of light, you would be incinerated, correct? Right. Next question. Is it true that putting a stake through a vampire's heart will kill it? What kind of question is that? That would kill anything! I see. Now please tell me, how do you feel when you see something like this? So it's true, vampires really do have an adverse physical reaction to garlic! Where did you get garlic from? Why, you stupid little... Let's see how averse your physical reaction is to being torn limb from limb! And now, Miss Rosalind, let's not do anything rash. Mr. Marcus, if you're to change your linens... Miss Rosalind, please! I'll just... come back later. Phew. For a moment there, I thought I was about to shuffle off this mortal coil. You're extremely fortunate I'm not allowed to kill you, otherwise there wouldn't be enough left of you to fill a potion bottle. I'm done being your test sample. You can find another vampire to interrogate about how many different ways there are to kill them. No, please. I apologize for my brazen behavior. It won't happen again, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might just be a... Oh my god, I can't talk today. If you had to give me more of your blood. More blood? But you've taken so much already. Goodbye. Please, wait! Having second thoughts? If it means regaining your trust, I'll do it. Take as much blood as you desire. That's more like it. Oh boy. Where is that boy? It's not like him to be late for a meeting. He should know better than to make me wait. This is no doubt a product of your lax leadership, human. Fear commands respect. All of my underlings know full well that if they ignore my summons, they would be immediately incinerated. Well, that explains why you're so understaffed. Forgive my tardiness, my lady. Whoa, what's up with you, glasses? I see cadavers in more covering their faces than that. If I didn't need that keen mind of yours in one piece, I'd send you to the torture room right now. My patience has its limits. Don't disappoint me again. Yes, my lady. That was a bit too close for comfort. Anemia is far more brutal on one's body than I imagined. What? Miss Queen Rosalind, is that you? Aren't you tired of being commanded by that mouthy witch? To her, you're nothing more than a walking encyclopedia. But I'm different. I'm someone who can appreciate everything you have to offer. I can give you the respect you deserve and the knowledge you seek. Just what are you saying? Join me, human. Become my servant. You no longer suffer under that witch. Abandon Lady Pandora? No, I couldn't possibly. Oh? And why is that? What do you owe her? She's done nothing more than use you like a tool this whole time. Besides, your heart still craves knowledge, hasn't it? What better way to learn about vampires than to live with them? There's no need to strain yourself. Just relax and look into my eyes. Oh boy. And now, you're all mine. Come, slave. I'm starting to feel a bit hungry. Yes, my queen. Oh my god, Marcus, you idiot! Alright, well, let's see how this whole scenario ends, because we saw part 2. And then we'll do the Reinhardt ones, I think. So let's do this first. Alright, Pandy, we're here. Now what's so important you need to interrupt my beauty sleep? And more importantly, does Asriel know you're sitting in his chair? Quiet, both of you. We have a situation on our hands. Observe. Ah, lost your mojo, huh? Well, nobody stays near Prime forever. Nothing to be ashamed of. Shut you up, you idiot! Rosalind is no longer answering my summons. Ah, what a crying shame. Guess you can't stand being around Azzy any longer. He has that effect on people. It's not that simple. Marcus has gone missing as well. Marky's gone? I don't think I need to tell you what this means. Why, that blood-sucking little troll! No one's turning my Marky into a chew toy! I'll wring her pasty little neck! My sentiments exactly, which is why I'm sending the two of you to Rosalind's castle to retrieve him. You mean the place swirling ferocious, bloodthirsty vampires? That castle? Your task is simple. Find Rosalind, retrieve Marcus. But it turns out she has indeed betrayed us. End her miserable life. Can't you send Asriel instead? Mr. Incinerate first, ask questions later? I think not. You have your orders. Now go, and don't return without results. Well, Tasty Boy, it looks like it's just you and me. I'm sure we'll work well together. Very well. Why me? This is before we had Gregor, so we couldn't send him on this mission. Look, this place has vampire stink all over it. Tell you what, I'm just gonna wait out here in case Rosalind tries to make a break for it. Good luck, though. Oh, what's the matter, Tasty Boy? Are you scared? Don't worry, I'll protect you. Just make sure you stay nice and close. I think I'd feel safer with the vampires. There's no need to be afraid of me. I don't bite. Hard. Can we just get this over with already? I feel bad for Damien. My, just look how popular we are. We've anticipated your arrival, Wit. Where is the human sorceress? Oh, you mean Pandy? She had better things to do. Playing world domination and destruction of her enemies. You know how it is. That stupid witch dares to insult the queen by sending me a pawns? She will suffer greatly for this insult. Ah, don't be mad, sweetie. Tasty Boy here and I will be more than happy to take care of your backstabbing little harpy of a queen. Really? You're calling me that in front of our enemies now? Oh, don't be so shy, dear. It's not my fault you look so delicious. Now be good little vampires and stand aside. Just about my Marky being in the clutch of that brat is making my skin crawl. Your mistress insults our queen with her arrogance. Send mere underlings to this castle. We'll send your shriveled husk back to her in a crate. Perhaps then she'll deem the situation more worth her time. So did you want to do it or should I? I suppose I'll take care of it. Now let's try that again. Stand aside, please. Yes, my love. Anything for you. God, weak-minded fools! But your tricks won't work on me, succubus! Women are immune to your power! Oh, I know that. That's why he's here. What the? Release me at once! Hey, check it out! There's something cool on that wall over there. That never stops being fun. Alright, but that's enough for a tasty life. We got a vampire to punish. Are you on a diet or something? I thought for sure you'd want to suck the life out of these guys. Ew, no. Vampire life force tastes like stale blood and mothballs. Now hurry up. Marky's waiting. Besides, can't wait to stick my nose in that little brat's windpipe. She is seriously scary. There you are, you miserable little troll! Where's my Marky? Well, look who's here. Two of the sorceress's lowly minions. Was she too frightened to face me herself? I could have sworn that she and that pitiful failure of a demon lord will come for their pet, but it seems they don't value his life enough to be bothered. We're more than enough to deal with a treacherous little urchin like you. Besides, I haven't scored a cell with you. You see, I hate when people take my property. It gives me this uncontrollable urge to tear their heart out. Your property? Quiet, sweetie, the adults are talking. What a shame. I was saving this surprise for that arrogant witch, so I'll have to waste it on the two of you instead. Oh, servant! Marky! I believe you've already met my newest slave. If you want to get to me, you'll have to kill him first. Oh, that's right, you can't. He's far too precious to you, isn't he? Oh well. I suppose your only option is to die. Slave, kill these two, and make sure to make it nice and painful. Yes, my queen. So we have a plan, or... Typical vampires, always too full of themselves to how pathetic they are. You aren't the only one who can manipulate the minds of humans. Now then, Marky, be a dear and slaughter that prissy little brat for me, won't you? At once, my love. Oh my god, are you serious? Why, you obey my commands and mine alone! Kill them, slave! Do it now! Yes, my queen. Oh my... Yep, we're gonna have a fight. I mean, we're getting a lot of value out of these animations. For Pete's sake, enough already! You're gonna break him! Doesn't matter who controls the mind if I control the body. Check in me, Fang Face. Oh, Tasty Boy, you're so cute when you try to act tough. Makes me want to just gobble you up. Hey, can we do this later? We're kind of in the middle of something here. How dare you! Fine then, I'll just tear you both apart with my own two hands. I think not. Hey, Pandora, you actually showed up. Pandy, what are you doing here? I thought you wanted us to handle this. I did, but it seems Lord Ragnarok would like to have a word with that wayward vampire here. Uh-oh. Lord Ragnarok?
On your knees, lowly parasite of the darkness, for you stand in the presence of a god!
Is this supposed to be some sort of joke? The mighty Lord Ragnarok, god of darkness, reduced to a freaking candlelight? He doesn't like being called that. You're about to get roasted. You're even more of a disgrace than Asriel. You're mad if you think anyone will fear you looking like that. I warned you. You really shouldn't have said that. Oh, this is gonna be good.
It seems you've forgotten why it is I am to be feared, vampire. Allow me to remind you.
Where am I?
You believe I'm without power, don't you, girl?
Ragnarok, where are you? Show yourself!
Where, you ask? I am where I've always been. Inside the deepest reaches of your soul. Inside the souls of all living beings. Wherever life is, so too is the darkness. Wherever darkness is, so too am I. So long as darkness exists, I shall never be without power, and your soul is drowning in it.
Stop spouting nonsense! Come out and face me!
But the darkness in your soul does not stem from malice or hatred. Oh no, it is composed of a single raw emotion. Fear.
What are you talking about?
Yes, I can see them all. All of your fears, all of your insecurities, all of your secret terrors. Fear of fire.
Stop it!
Fear of light.
I said stop!
Fear of treachery. But what you fear most, what terrifies you to the very core of your soul, is failure.
That's not true!
You fear that you will be unable to fulfill the legacy left to you by your dear father, that you will be unable to unite demonkind under a single banner. You mock and berate others for their failures, but it's all just a meager attempt to disguise your own fear defeat. And of course, there's another reason you fear your father, however I'm sure you need not be reminded of it. After all, you still hear the screams of those who perish because of your cowardice and your nightmares, do you not? You foolish child, you are filled with so much fear, yet what you should truly fear most is me.
No! Have mercy! Wow, I've never seen a vampire sob like that before. What did he do to her anyway? Some things are better left unknown, Damien. All that matters is that Rosalind will think twice before attempting to betray us again. The poor dear, breaking down like a baby. I almost feel sorry for her. Really? Of course not! I can watch that brat ball her eyes out all day! Ugh, what happened to me? Feels like my head's about to split in two. Don't sweat, Glasses. I'll tell you when we get back to the castle. On second thought, nah, you're better off not knowing. Now wait just a second! Damien, tell me what happened! Get back here this instant! Honestly, it's like dealing with children. Now you know how I feel when I'm doing with you, Pandy. Though it does have its moments. Well, that's one coup d'etat dealt with in an instant. She certainly got what she deserved. Alright, so we've done every scenario on this page except for the last one. So there's still Reinhardt's. Reinhardt's got 2 parts, so let's go. No! I don't remember the voice I gave for these guys. I mean, they're all dead, so it doesn't matter. Where is it already? Lyra, this is ridiculous. I can't believe you take Richter Octus and sneak into Reinhardt's home. Seriously, the guy says our butts are getting cultists and you still think he's up to no good? You got some serious trust issues, Lie. For all we know, he could be working with them. He might have planned that ambush so he could swoop in and save us to make himself look good. Lyra, that seems a bit far-fetched. Far-fetched my butt! Last night I saw a creepy purple glow coming from this house. I bet you anything Ragnarok's hiding one of the shards of malevolence here. He's probably keeping in some secret road connected to a hidden switch somewhere. I just gotta find it. Why is it so difficult for you to believe Reinhardt is an honest man? Is it because he's a dark mage? What? No! I'd never be ignorant enough to judge someone by their magic. How ironic, because the main problem in this story is that people openly judge someone because of their magic. Then what is it? Why don't you trust him? It's just a feeling, okay? Something about it gives me the creeps. He's hiding something and I'm gonna find out what it is. Judging by these notes scattered about, he does seem to be researching something, but... Well, I can tell the only thing Reinhardt's guilty of is being a slob. If that were a crime, Rowan here would be the greatest villain of all time. I find your sense of humor unamusing. Bingo! Am I good or am I good? For real? No way, there really was a secret passageway. can all tell me about how sorry you are for dying me on the way down. I suppose even Lyra has her moments. Indeed, let's hurry and pursue her before she gets herself into trouble. What is this place? I've never seen crystals like this before. They appear to be teeming with dark magic. What did I tell you guys? This place doesn't scream evil lair. I don't know what does. There must be a reason. Hate to admit, but this does actually look pretty suspicious. Lyra might actually be right on this one. A dignified woman would stick her tongue out and say, I told you so. But lucky for you, I'm more mature than that. Mature. Right. Hey, look up ahead! Just check out that glow. He's got behind the Shroud Malevolence in there. Come on, let's go! Lyra, don't rush off on your own! Honestly, she's been like this ever since we were kids. It's always act first and think second. Have to admit, my curiosity's piqued as well. One of the shards does lie ahead. We'll be one step closer to our goal. I still think this is too easy. What a chance we'll actually be able to nab a shard without having to wrestle a giant monster for it. Our track record hasn't exactly been stellar. True. All the more reason not to let Lyra go in there alone. Let's go. Whoa. Whew. Looks like Reinhardt's got quite the setup here. That doesn't look like a Shroud Malevolence to me. It's not. It's a woman. A woman? Is she alive? Her life force is stable, but it's like she's been frozen in time. We have to save her. Lyra, use your magic. Right. Don't waste your energy. Your magic isn't nearly strong enough to break that seal. Busted. Explain yourself, Reinhardt. Who is this woman and why do you have her frozen in your basement? This woman is my light, my hope, my one and only reason for living. My beloved Cecilia. Your beloved? Please, allow me to explain. On the day that the rifts between our world and the abyss started appearing, a demon materialized here in our basement. Unfortunately, my Cecilia was here when it happened. But the creature that appeared was no ordinary demon. It was an archdemon, the most powerful breed of demon, capable of casting spells within the highest tier of dark magic. It encased my beloved in a prison of demonite, a naturally occurring crystal normally found only in the abyss. Demonite is one of the hardest materials in existence, resilient to both force and magic. I toiled endlessly to break the spell, but no matter what manner of magic I used, nothing was strong enough. I wasn't strong enough. Eventually I came to realize that the only way to break the spell would be to counter with a spell of equal force in nature. Fighting fire with fire, if you will. But I am no demon. I knew that I would never be able to conjure up such a tremendous force of dark magic on my own. That is why. You want to use the Shards of Malevolence. Correct. The Shards of Malevolence are the crystallized remnants of the Dark God's power, spawned from when he was first born centuries ago. That power, I've no doubt I'd be able to free my Cecilia from her eternal imprisonment. I don't care about using the shards to close the rifts. However, I did not lie to you when I told you I wanted to use them to save the world. Because the truth is, she is my world. Reinhardt, I beg of you, all of you, please help me find the shards. We can use them to close the rifts in the world as you intended, but please let me use them for her sake as well. Help me. Help me save my world. Of course we'll help. What? Jeez, if you want us to help you, all you have to do is ask. We're heroes. Saving people's what we do. Reinhardt, we would be more than willing to help you fulfill your mission. We will not rest till Cecilia has been freed. Indeed, you can count on our strength in your quest to rescue your beloved. Working as one, we will save both your world and ours. I am at a lost world. That near strangers would show me such kindness. Thank you. Thank you all. I have not known you long, yet I can tell you are all true friends. It would appear we have misjudged your intentions. All of us owe you an apology. Isn't that right, Lyra? Yeah. Reinhardt, I'm sorry. Thought you were up to no good, but all this time you were just trying to save someone special to you. Please forgive me. No, Lyra. It is I who should be sorry. I should have been more upfront about my intentions, but I didn't know if I could trust you with the truth. That is one mistake I shall never repeat again. From this point on, I do hope you and I can be friends. Don't be silly. We're already friends. You? Oh boy. Well, I got a feeling this is about to go south real fast, so let's find out immediately. We still have a whole damn page left after this, so let's get started on part 2. At long last, we've arrived. This is the Dark Altar, isn't it? Finally, I bet we never used to stop this stupid tower. Whose bright idea was it to create 10 floors of mazes and death traps anyway? You'd be surprised. It was difficult to be sure, but at least now we can put an end to this madness. Indeed. Now no one will have to suffer like she was. Jeremy, if I may be so bold, might I ask you the honors? I wish to be the one to free my beloved Cecilia from her timeless prison, to restore the warmth to her bones. Of course, my friend. Do what we came here to do and save both our worlds. You have my gratitude. Wait! Is something the matter, Lyra? It's just, I have a bad feeling about all this. Is that your girlish intuition acting up again? Well, yeah, I just have this feeling something bad is about to happen. Do you still not trust me, Lyra? No, it's just that... Lyra, every second we hesitate, the risks grow wider. Won't be long before they're large enough to spur more dangerous monsters to slip through. People's lives are on the line. We can't afford to second-guess ourselves if we're coming this far. You're right. I'm sorry. Do it, Reinhardt! End this! As you wish. Shards of Malevolence, manifestation of the Dark God's power, hear my command. Grant me your strength so I may subdue the darkness. Bestow upon me the power of the void itself. What the? Reinhardt, what have you done? You must have made some kind of mistake. Try casting the spell again. Oh, there's no mistake, Jeremy. In fact, everything has gone as I had envisioned. You see, my true intention was never to close the tears in the barrier between our world and the Abyss. It was to widen them. No. Once the barrier grows weak enough, the God of Darkness will descend upon this world and cast it into eternal shadow. You filthy traitor! So Lyra is right about you all along. You deceived us all. But your wife, we saw her frozen in demonite. Was your love for her a lie too? Frozen in demonite. You mean like that? Lyra! You bastard! It was you! You froze your own wife! Just what kind of a monster are you? Everything has been for the sake of preserving my world. I don't expect you to understand. What is there to understand? You used us to gather the shards of malevolence for you, you vile traitor! What did the Dark God promise you, Reinhardt? Wealth? Power? A kingdom to call your own? Reinhardt, tell me this all isn't true. Tell me this is all just a mistake. Forgive me for deceiving you, my friends, but your eternity begins now. Everyone! I'm surprised you were able to block a spell on that level. It's no wonder why Lumiel chose you. Reinhardt, why? Let me tell you a story, Jeremy. The story of a young man who aspired to reach the heights of greatness. We're gonna get a backstory and a backstory. When I was just a boy, I had but a single dream, to become the most powerful mage who ever lived. I wished to use the power of magic to defend the world from evil, and become a great hero, much like yourself. As fate would have it, one day, a powerful wizard named Gestalt visited my humble village. I could tell this man was the person I'd been searching for, the one who could unlock my latent potential as a mage, the one who could shape my destiny. I begged him to take me under his tutelage, and he graciously accepted me as his apprentice. Gestalt was everything I could ever hope to be. With a single spell he could open up the earth, darken the sky with thunderclouds, and rain fire upon his enemies. At the same time, you could find no nobler spirit. His kindness and generosity seemed as limitless as his power. There was no more perfect example of the pinnacle of humanity's potential. In my eyes, he was little less than a god. I thought him to be invincible. That is, until that day. The day he finally passed away. The golden god I had worshipped for so long was nothing more than a pile of rotting flesh and bones. My lofty ideals were sent crashing to earth by the cold harshness of reality. It was then I realized that no matter what heights of greatness we achieve, we immortals will always succumb to the marching of time. I was beset by despair. What point was there in striving to attain anything in this life, just to have it torn away from us in the end? I had lost all hope, and just when I was about to consider taking my own life, she appeared. Gustav's granddaughter, my beloved Cecilia. She took pity on me and comforted me in my darkest hour. She showed me that there was still beauty to be found in this world in spite of its transience. In an ocean of darkness, she was my single ray of hope. She taught me how to live again, and how to love. The years that followed were the best of my life. Cecilia and I lived a quiet, humble life, free from the troubles of the world. Each and every day was filled with joy. And yet, I knew in my heart that even this would not last. One day, time would steal my beloved from me. That tragic truth consumed my every thought and thrust me into despair once more. I prayed with all my heart and soul against all odds. My Cecilia and I would be together forever. And I heard a voice.
Agree to serve me, and your wish shall be granted.
The voice promised me the power of immortality. At last I could discard the transience of this frail mortal shell. But you see, the dark god had promised only me immortality. Even if I lived forever, I would be cursed to watch everything I love eventually crumble to dust. I spent the last 5 years of my life mastering a power that defies time, the power of Demonite. I froze my beloved Cecilia in Demonite, that her life and beauty would be preserved forever, that I might be able to spend eternity by her side. Reinhardt. Jeremy. Even though I joined you and your friends with their false pretenses, I care deeply for all of you. That is no lie. You have all become irreplaceable to me, my dear friends. That is, you have become a part of my world. That is why. I intend to preserve you all forever! Encased in Demonite, you will never age, never die! You, me, and my beloved Cecilia, we could spend the rest of eternity together! I couldn't care less what happens to the rest of the world, only those that I cherish need survive! Reinhardt, you're insane! There's no need to be afraid, my friend. Do not fight me. Do not struggle. Accept your destiny by my side. Reinhardt, I pity you. Even after all this, I still consider you a friend. But I can't let you sacrifice the world for your own selfish desires. I will stop you here and now. Can you? The only way to break the Demonite spell is to kill me. And I know you can't. You're far too soft-hearted, Jeremy. You didn't even have the curse kill that vampire girl when you had the chance. That compassion is both your greatest strength and weakness. Do you honestly think you can take my life? Reinhardt, don't make me do this. Come, Jeremy, accept your destiny! Wow. It seems I've lost. You truly are incredible, Jeremy. All that's left now is to deal the final blow. I won't! You may be misguided, but you're still my friend, Reinhardt. Let's stop this pointless fighting and end all this. At least everyone stand with me. We can stop the god together, I know it! So even now, after I've condemned this world to eternal darkness, you choose to call me your friend? You always were too kind for your own good. I can see a light within you, Jeremy. The light of hope, which once shone within me. When was that I lost sight of it intactly? The portals have been closed and your friends are free. You win, Jeremy. I lose. I knew from the beginning that my dream was a fool's errand. There is no such thing as permanence in this accursed world. I have no right to call myself your friend, nor to face my beloved Cecilia again. Not after what I've done. That's not true! What? Reinhardt, you've made a terrible mistake, but it's not too late to make amends for what you've done. I won't let you give up on this world or yourself. Friends and loved ones don't give up on each other so easily. I'm sure Cecilia will agree. Jeremy. Come on, Reinhardt. Our journey is finally over. Let's rebuild both of our worlds, together. The others are going to be pretty mad when they wake up. You're going to have a lot of apologizing to do. But I know they'll forgive you, just as I have. Meaningless. It's all so meaningless. Cannot revel in this life the way all of you do. Not knowing it will all come to an end one day. It's true as humans, our time in this world is short. That's all the more reason to cherish it. We can't afford to waste it moping about things we can't change. Our mortality is what allows us to live life to the fullest. Jeremy, you are a true friend. What utter rubbish. What? The Dark God does not look fondly upon traitors, Reinhardt. That voice! You are Azrael! The Demon Lord? No, that's impossible! How did you enter your world? You have your friend here to thank. He may have failed miserably, but at the very least he was able to widen the rifts long enough for me to slip into this realm. Now that I have arrived, I will complete the Dark God summoning myself. I no longer have a use for you, traitor. Jeremy, I wish all of us could have more time together. I would have savored every moment. Forgive me, my friend, and goodbye. Reinhardt! Curse you, Azrael! You need bother shedding tears for that pitiful little puppet. You and your kind will soon follow him. But first, I shall allow you to witness the rebirth of your world. Consider it a token of my appreciation for making all of this possible. Let the Age of Darkness finally begin! Wow. That was pretty tragic for Reinhardt. I feel kind of bad for him. So, that was certainly something. So, let's move on to the next one. We have 5 scenarios left, and we've already reached the 40-minute mark. My god. I still want to do some other stuff too, but I think this next thing you know what? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to do 2 videos of scenarios, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do 2 episodes of scenarios. So, what we're going to do is going to require some heals. What I'm going to do is we're going to summon Demora. And we're going to use Dark Life now, which will give us HP regen until the end of a fight. Now, there is good reason why we're about to do this, but I did not think that little situation would take so long. We're going to do the last 5 scenarios next time, so we're going to have to do nothing but scenarios in 2 videos. But we can take the horn we got and give it to Marcus to add more DP. $70 DP. Alright, so we are going to give a very special monster our attention. Draconus, you've been shafted for a very long time because I had to raise up Asmodeus. So now it's time for you to be enhanced. 70 DP, which we just got. Be warned, however, I'm actually going to say first because there is a good reason why Draconus' DP cost is so damn high compared to everyone else's. My lady, I must advise against this course of action. Dragons become more volatile the more darkness they absorb, infusing Draconus with any more might. Enough, Marcus. I am more than capable to controlling Draconus, whatever his form. My lady, allow me to offer this one last warning. It'd be unwise to initiate this procedure without being fully prepared for the consequences. That being said, are you ready for what is about to happen? We did not get this warning at any other point, so yeah, this is bad news. During one of my off-screen excursions, I did find out what happened because I was curious. So, if you're ready for a fight, and you have not upgraded Draconus yet until this point, let's go. Very well then. Well, this is it then, I suppose. Ah, heck no, I ain't sticking around for this. You're on your own, toots. Miserable coward. Hurry and get on with it, boy. I wish to witness the glorious rebirth of my dragon. As you wish, my lady. By the abyss! What have we done? Ah, yes, we're a magnificent beast. Truly a creature worthy of serving me. Draconus, what in the name of Ragnarok has gotten into you? Have you lost your mind? It's just as I feared, my lady. When dragons absorb too much darkness, they go insane and attack anything on sight. We must evacuate everyone before it brings the entire castle down on us. We shall do no such thing. But my lady, just stand back, boy. Draconus is my guardian. He will not harm me. Isn't that right, Draconus? You won't harm your dear mother, now will you? Stop, my lady! It's suicide! Draconus? Draconus, what's wrong with you? Don't you recognize me? Survive the battle. So, all we have to do is stay on the defensive. Dragon Powder is pretty worthless because you can still get burned anyway. And he does have a fire skill. So I'm going to use one anyway, just for the sake of it. Breath of Hades! And it fucking hurts. So we're going to guard. We could always just use Shadow Shell. To protect ourselves. Wow, I think this is the only time I've actually used this skill purposefully. Stop this, Draconus! It's me! It's your mother! Run, my lady! You'll die! You always were an unruly beast, weren't you? Let's Shadow Shell again. I could never control you, no matter how hard I tried. But I never needed to. You weren't like the others. I never needed magic to force you to follow my commands. Because since the day I first summoned you, you've protected me of your own free will. Isn't that right, Draconus? Our bond is stronger than this darkness. Our connection cannot be shattered by so feeble a thing as madness. I know you're not so weak to allow yourself to be overcome by this power, since I know you will always be there to protect me, as you always have. Remember who I am, Draconus. Remember who you are. And stand by my side once more. Draconus? Well done, my loyal pet. Ah, that's better. Rest now, Draconus. Mother will summon you when she needs you. My word, you actually did it! My lady, you're incredible! Was there any doubt? This endeavor has left you a bit weary, though. I believe I'll retire to my chambers. Of course, my lady. Please, rest well. That's right. I knew there was never anything to fear. Because I know you will always protect me. My friend. You can now summon Draconus' final form, the Winged Tyrant of the Abyss! Nice. We do not get a scenario for that, but luckily I don't need any more scenarios. While Draconus is only level 15, he's got some fun new skills, like Breath of Hades, which has a high burn chance as a hit-all. And Titan Fang I think we already had. We saw Dark Gale, and now we have Phantom Dragon, which completely restores our MP, but we become immobile for 2 turns. And immune to physical attacks. Which is absolutely stupid. We still have the Guardian move, so it'll take damage in place of Pandora sometimes, so that's always nice. So, we can upgrade more monsters, so I'm going to do that now, because the next episode is going to be more scenarios, because I still have to do more scenarios. So off screen, I did level up Sagarus, who's kind of a shitter still, so, yeah, we gotta take care of this level. No, I don't want to leave yet. 30 DP! Ah, so it's finally awakened. Now perhaps you'll be capable of doing something more than poisoning me on a regular basis. Just look at all those eyes. For it to be capable of focusing in so many directions at once, its brain must be incredibly complex. And there he goes again. Alright, so unfortunately, Sagarus can evolve again, but I need to level him out to level 15. So we're going to dump our Demon's Droughts on him. $11? Okay, I'm just gonna do this off screen because it's gonna take like 5 minutes. Wait, is this sellable? Yes. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so I had to buy some droughts, but I managed to get Sagarus level 15. I do still have to use these freaking rune stones that I haven't used yet. I mean, attack is basically a pointless stat for most main characters. HP is universally useful, and agility is agility. But, alright, let's go. How much? 30? Okay, that's not that much at all. Go for it. Okay, is that the real thing? Sagarus' true form. Its aura reeks of the stench of death. Just standing near this creature is dangerous. At long last, it's more effort than I anticipated, but it'll be all worth it once my enemies drop dead at my feet. This creature at my command, the world of light's days are numbered. Although it may be best to keep outside the castle. Alright, Sagarus the Beholder! What has he got? Ocular Beam, okay, which can stun. Rotting World, which costs 150 MP, and Retinal Blast. I'm not gonna lie, we went through all that effort for a pretty underwhelming monster. So speaking of underwhelming monsters, we still have 2 more we can evolve. And then DP means nothing because we've enhanced everything else. So let's start with our boy, the Kraken. Kraken's been waiting for an evolution for a long time. 50 DP, let's go. Those noises are Those noises were something. Now we have Cthulhu, who I'm pretty sure can't be enhanced any further. He is moved out on the list, though. Yep. Still weak to electricity, so we're not going to use him when we eventually have to fight Odin again. But now the last one. One of the starters, Abomination. He has fallen out of favor so hard. I swear. It's kind of sad. 50 DP, we have 70, go for it. Alright. Perhaps you should do this for what levels the castle. Alright, we have Catastrophe. He's got none of the stuff he had before. He has Calamity Fang, Apocalypse Cannon with a 65%. Focus Blast has a higher hit rate than this. But I'm willing to bet you I would hit Apocalypse Cannon more often than I hit Focus Blast. Just because. And we have Eldritch Cry, which is just a better version of the skill we had before. So, that's it though. We have every monster in the game, and we have now enhanced every monster in the game. Some of them are kind of not used that much. Narissa's Sleep the Party skill is pretty bad because of the fact that it doesn't get blocked by Immunity Sigil. Darkle, it feels like he comes in way too late. Phoenix is Phoenix. He has a lot of weaknesses. Even the plant has less weaknesses. Our boy Asmodeus, the arena champion. But yeah, so I think we're gonna take Draconus around for a little while. Hopefully level him up a little. And next time, we still have to do more scenarios because we're not done yet, unfortunately. We still have 5 more to go. Well, technically we have 7 more to go, but next time we're going to have a nice rousing game of reading scenarios, and then we will advance the plot after that. I don't know who I'm going to take to the fortress. I'm thinking we're just going to stick with Damien and Greiger, because they didn't get to do anything during the whole tower fiasco. But I'll think it over. Anyway, I'll see you then.